What if one tiny moment could change an entire kingdom for 100 years? Tonight, we will discover the magical story of the Sleeping Beauty in the Wood, a timeless fairy tale about hope, patience, kindness, and true love. Let's begin. Long ago, there was a wise king and a kind queen. They lived in a beautiful castle, surrounded by green forests, sparkling rivers, and peaceful gardens. Although they had everything they could wish for, one thing was missing. They wished with all their hearts for a child. Year after year, they hoped and prayed. Then, one wonderful day, their greatest wish finally came true. A beautiful baby princess was born. The whole kingdom celebrated with music, laughter, and dancing. People smiled with happiness. Church bells rang across the land, and colorful flags decorated every street. To celebrate this joyful day, the king invited everyone to a magnificent feast. He also invited 7 kind fairy godmothers to bless the little princess with wonderful gifts. No one imagined that this happy celebration would soon change forever. The royal banquet was filled with laughter and joy. One by one, the kind fairies stepped forward. The first wished the princess wisdom. The second gave her kindness. The third blessed her with beauty. The others wished her courage, joy, generosity, and a loving heart. Suddenly, the great doors opened. An old fairy slowly entered the hall. Many years had passed since anyone had seen her. She had not been invited. Everyone became silent, feeling forgotten and deeply offended. The old fairy raised her staff. Her voice echoed through the castle. When the princess grows up, she will prick her finger on a spinning wheel and die. Fear filled the room. Then the youngest fairy quietly stepped forward. She could not completely remove the powerful spell, but she gently changed it. "The princess will not die," she said softly. "Instead, she will fall into a deep sleep for 100 years. One day, a brave prince will awaken her." The kingdom felt hope once again. Many happy years passed. The little princess grew into a gentle, kind, and beautiful young woman. She loved flowers, birds, music, and helping others. The king ordered every spinning wheel in the kingdom to be destroyed. He wanted to protect his daughter forever. One afternoon, while exploring an old tower, the princess discovered a tiny room she had never seen before. Inside, an elderly woman quietly sat spinning wool. The princess had never seen a spinning wheel before. Curious, she stepped closer. "May I try?" she asked with a smile. The old woman nodded. The princess gently touched the spindle. Suddenly, she pricked her finger. At once, she slowly closed her eyes and peacefully fell asleep. The ancient spell had come true. The king and queen hurried to their daughter. They gently placed her upon a beautiful golden bed. Then the youngest fairy arrived once more. She waved her magic wand across the castle. Soon, every servant fell asleep. Every guard closed his eyes. The cooks, musicians, horses, and even the little dogs peacefully drifted into sleep. Only time remained awake. Around the castle, thick forests, tall trees, and climbing roses grew higher and higher. The enchanted woods protected the sleeping kingdom from the outside world. For 100 long years, everything remained perfectly still. Many years later, a young prince heard an old legend. People whispered about a mysterious castle hidden behind an enchanted forest. Some believed it was only a story, but the prince believed hope was worth searching for. He bravely rode toward the forgotten woods. As he approached, something magical happened. The thick branches slowly moved aside. The thorny vines opened a narrow path. The forest welcomed the prince. Step by step, he reached the silent castle. Everything inside remained exactly as it had been 100 years before. Finally, he entered a beautiful room. There, peacefully sleeping, was the princess. She looked as though she had only closed her eyes a moment ago. The prince quietly walked toward the princess. For a moment, the entire castle seemed to hold its breath. As he gently approached her, the 100-year spell finally came to an end. The princess slowly opened her eyes. She smiled warmly. At that very moment, the entire castle awakened. The servants stretched and smiled. The musicians picked up their instruments. The royal kitchens filled once again with wonderful smells. Outside, birds began singing. The kingdom was alive once more. The long wait was finally over. The king and queen welcomed the prince with grateful hearts. Soon a magnificent royal wedding was celebrated across the kingdom. Music filled the air, children laughed, flowers covered every street. The prince and princess ruled together with wisdom, kindness, and compassion. Their kingdom became a peaceful place where people cared for one another, and they all lived happily ever after. Remember, every challenge will one day come to an end. Patience gives hope time to grow. Kindness has the power to overcome even the oldest darkness. And true love is shown not only through grand adventures, but through courage, loyalty, and a caring heart.